Salem, Oregon. Nearly all of the dozens of people reported missing after a devastating blaze in southern Oregon have been accounted for, authorities said, as crews continue to battle wildfires that have killed at least 33 victims from California to Washington state. The flames have destroyed neighborhoods, leaving a barren, gray landscape in their wake, driven tens of thousands of people from their homes and cast a shroud of smoke over the region. The crisis has come amid the coronavirus outbreak, the economic downturn and nationwide racial unrest that has led to protests in Portland for more than 100 days. What's next? Asked Danielle Oliver, who had to flee her home outside Portland. You have the protests, coronavirus pandemic, now the wildfires. What else can go wrong? Late Saturday, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office said that 4 people had died in the wildfire that burned in the Ashland area. Authorities earlier this week said as many as 50 people could be missing from the blaze. But they said the number of people unaccounted for is now down to 1. At least 10 people have been killed in the past week throughout Oregon. Officials have said more people are missing from other blazes, and the number of fatalities is likely to rise. 22 people have died in California, and 1 person has been killed in Washington state. Among the people killed was Millicent Catarancuic, who was found near her car at her 5-acre home in Berry Creek, California. At one point she was ready to evacuate with her dogs and cats in the car. But she changed her mind as the winds seemed to calm and the flames stayed away. Then the fire changed direction, rushing onto the property too quickly for her to leave. She died, along with her animals. I feel like, maybe when they passed, they had an army of cats and dogs with her to help her through it, said her daughter, Holly Catarancuic. George Coble lost everything just outside Mill City, Oregon, his fence-building business, 5 houses where his family lived and a collection of vintage cars, including a 1967 Mustang. We'll just keep working and keep your head up and thank God everybody got out, Coble said. In a town nearby, Erik Tucker spent the day coated in ash and smudged with charcoal, hauling buckets of water through what remained of his neighborhood to douse hot spots. No power, debris everywhere, smoke, can't breathe, he said, the air thick with ash. Fire-charred landscapes looked like bombed-out cities in Europe after World War II, with buildings reduced to charred rubble piled atop blackened earth. People caught in the wildfires died in an instant, overcome by flames or smoke as they desperately tried to escape. The Democratic governors of all 3 states have said the fires are a consequence of global warming.